Hope you got the at the beginning. What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with entry number 20 of the June Vlog Challenge of 2024.
I need to water my plants.
She needs to water her plants. So we got that on video now. We got a reminder for her. But it is not Wednesday, my dudes. It is Thursday, the next day. And I just got back from watching the Ghost movie right here, right now, and whew, dang, it was so freaking cool. Took the Vice wife with me because this one was not interested, which I totally understand. But it was a good.
This is gonna sound really dumb, but I don't listen to music very often.
She does listen. It's true though, and when she does, it's like.
Hey.
She's like, oh, I'm feeling, 90s country today, or I'm feeling 80s rock today, or, I'm feeling, just new metal, just whatever. Like, she, has, a genre, and then she goes on, a buffet, journey. Like, oh, I gotta listen to Disturbed. If I listen to Disturbed, I gotta listen to Evanescence. And Evanescence, I gotta listen to Flyleaf and Korn,
I don't dislike music.
Yeah.
I just really like the quiet.
Yeah, no,
and so
I need the noise.
I have to, and I need noise, but for some reason music makes it louder in my head.
Yeah.
But like a TV show, not so much a movie, because a movie I have to pay attention to for longer bits of time. But like having a TV show in the background is nearly necessary for me to get much anything done, unless I'm overwhelmed. Then it has to be completely silent. But music does not help me focus like it helps most people. It mostly makes my brain louder. So I have to be in a decent headspace to be able to listen to music, because if it's playing and I'm overwhelmed, it just makes me angry.
Yeah, no, I need it for focus, for motivation, for everything. But I usually, if I'm not listening to music, I have a, she has TV shows, I have a YouTube video, in the background, Whisper Stories or Tronics, or we watched a movie, or whatever. I always have something in the background, and usually a topic I'm interested in. I went down an Arkham rabbit hole. He's got to get in his box. I can talk about that here in a bit. But yeah, I went down an Arkham rabbit hole when it comes to Asylum and City and Night and the origins and all that stuff. Very interesting, just dark web stories and stuff like that also is usually my go-to. But anyway, yeah, the movie was fantastic. It was a concert that they filmed for 2 days at the Forum in Los Angeles, and they just pieced together the best of both and compiled it. And then anytime Papa would go backstage, there would be a story, what's happening backstage, behind the curtain, Wizard of Oz style, and that was cool. They had only Tobias Forge could do this and find a way to profit off it. I was just telling Jess this because Ghost has been accused of being just Scooby-Doo chase music, because all their songs have that little, but they really don't.
That was cute.
They they got some kind of synthesizer, 60s, acid rock, sound to them, which some of their songs do, but not all of them. During the entire performance of Mariana Cross, there was a chase scene with Papa, Nile, and Sister Impera, and they were chasing each other, and it was the exact animation of the Scooby-Doo characters, running away from the monsters. And it's only Tobias can take, an insult and find a way to make money off of it. So, kudos to the genius mastermind that is Tobias Forge. But if you're a Ghost fan, if you like their music, definitely go watch it. It's only in theaters for a week. Our theater is doing it up until the 26th, which I thought it was just the first 3 days, but they've extended it, and I thought our theater was going to be nah. But they, I guess, had so much popularity. I mean, not very many people were there tonight, but they did have a 7 o'clock showing and a 7:20 showing. And I would say a handful of people went to the 7 o'clock showing like I did. And as we were walking out, they were doing Dance Macabre in the other theater. You could hear it blasting through the halls. which was the second to last song. So as Jess and I were walking out, I was like, "Just wanna be," and it was awesome. And I almost tripped. And Jess is like, "Don't die." I'm like, "I can't die. I have to meet Papa 5 first."
That's his concern.
That's my concern. Well, because it's anyway. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Chandler.
But regardless, it was fun, and I'm still riding high with it. It was, and then I even got Jess to convert a little bit more into listening to Ghost. She's like, I listen to them from time to time, but now I'm really going to start listening to them because they've got really good songs. But anywho, our anniversary is on the 25th, but I went ahead. I'm slowly turning into her when it comes to, presents and stuff. I'm just like, oh, it came in the mail. Here's the box. Open it. It has your anniversary presents in it. So if you want to, you can show them what I got you for the anniversary.
Got me a new spood enclosure that I can decorate.
Definitely.
And it has like a little humidifier droplet and a feeder hole. Although I don't think I'd be able to use the feeder hole because that cork does not come out very easily, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. But it does have a little feeder bowl
So
in it,
you can drop
which is great.
worm or something in it.
Yes. And it's made with like a carpet at the bottom, which I'll have to glue down because it's not
It
glued
kind of
down.
came up when you opened it the first time.
Well, it's just felt with like green carpet
It's all right,
on top.
Chandler.
But he got that for me with permission to get a new spood.
Because she's like, you can get me a new spoon. I'm like, well, you're the one that knows.
I didn't say it like that.
Like,
I said, are you getting me a new spoon?
I said, either I could do it or you could do it. You can get yourself one because she has we have a local breeder that has these different breeds, and so like anytime she gets a new one, she's like, she's so cute.
She still has, at least on the Facebook page, I was just looking at it. That's what I was looking at. On her Facebook page, it looks like she still has a female Putnami, which is the white, masked one.
I remember that
And
because I made fun of the name.
but she had two, and she had one that was real curious and adventurous and stuff, and then she's got one that's really shy. And the only one that she has left is the one that's really shy.
I was about to say that's probably the last one to go.
But I mean, Caroline's pretty shy, except for this morning. She attacked that mealworm like it was.
Look at my butt.
She attacked that mealworm like it wasn't too big for her. I thought I grabbed a small one, which in my defense, it was curled. Jim, they can't see me.
You're talking too much about spiders. You need to talk about me.
But to be fair, I thought it was a small one, but then when it stretched out, it was too big for her. But she already attacked it, so. But she was large and in charge this morning.
Yeah.
And now I have to be very gentle with her enclosure because I gave it to her and it was too big, so she's overfed, and if she falls, could risk abdominal separation, and I don't want that.
No, we almost had that happen to one of your spiders. We don't want that to happen again.
I still don't understand what happened with Ninja.
He's a zombie.
But then he got me a.
You got her a dog.
No, that was 7 years ago that we got you. This is 7 years that we've been married.
Yes.
Back off, bro. Anyway, he got me a mini greenhouse.
Because she said she wanted to get in the miniature, so I'm like, oh, this will be a good starter
And
kit.
it looks like it's gonna be so much fun, and it even lights up.
Oh, it does? I didn't even know it lit up. That's cool.
Yes.
It was between that one or the flower shop one, but I got you the greenhouse one.
I really like it. I'm very excited. I'm confused as to why you didn't pick the flower shop one, but I love the greenhouse one.
Well, because I thought that Dane got Jordan the same one. I think that's where I got
he might have.
So I was like, I'll go to the greenhouse one just
Bro.
in case. So George's like, oh, that's the same one that I got.
And then he got me another pack of fingernails, but I don't know where I put them. I probably put them over there with my other stuff.
Probably.
And then Reese's, heart-shaped Reese's.
What's with the third degree?
Because I love them.
Yeah, and they're the heart-shaped ones because it's our anniversary, so got her the heart-shaped ones. Which,
Hey,
I mean, I give them to her
off.
for
Go away.
Valentine's Day anyway. Here, get up. Get up.
He does every year.
You try to get her at least one where I'm just like, oh, you know. That's my way of saying, will you be my Valentine, you know, and obviously she accepts it. I don't know, one time Chandler beat me to the punch. Chandler? So, that's, yeah. I was like, I know our anniversary is not till the 25th, but here you go. And, you know, just in case, because I wasn't going to let that sit there all weekend because we're going out of town Saturday. And so I'm like, I don't think I can wait until after the weekend. So, I'm
very excited about it.
Yeah, especially the miniature.
Mommy, get your nose out of your butt.
Yeah.
She's a gross.
Why can't y'all be like Cass? He finds a box and he just sits there.
But yeah.
He's content. Let's see, what else happened?
Oh, we figured out what LRA stands
Oh yeah,
for.
we did figure out what LRA. What's it stand for? It's not the literary
No.
writers or whatever it was.
He just found that questionnaire on Google. So I scrolled through the exact same thing that he searched for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Till I found the right questionnaire and I clicked on where it came from. And it came from an app that I can't remember what it's called. It's like whatever the Axiom maybe was what it was called. But it's like this app that's designed for virtual communities, and there's like whole communities for everything. And the LRA is the Literate Role Play Axiom. And so they posted that 30-day challenge was from 2020.
Yeah.
And they were saying that this was a way for the members to interact with each other and get to know each other. So,
which I thought was cool.
That makes more sense.
It does. I just found something off Google that wasn't music or movie or book or workout related. I was like, anything but that. And I'm like, oh, cool. Get to know me. Sold. Like, that get to know me makes more sense because, you know, get to know the person.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only like question in that was like associated with that group. Everything else is like you guys have seen, like what's a book you like, what's a book you don't like, you know, it's, you know, who are the top 5 hottest people you know, or, you know, celebrities or whatever. That's just the older cat that's mad that the baby exists.
Mm-hmm.
She's mad that Morty exists. All he has to do sometimes is just breathe or walk next to her and she freaks out. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, yesterday I saw my mom yesterday on the road.
I love your mom.
She, I was driving back to the shop, you know, because she was hangry, so I was trying to get back as fast as I could.
He didn't make the road shorter.
And, you know, you gotta talk to the city ordinance about that. But I'm driving, and in my peripheral, I just see somebody that's like keeping up with me, like matching my speed. And I just saw, you know, just a dark vehicle, and I turned my head, you know, to investigate, like who the hell is this? And it's my mom, and she's all waving at me. And then she starts talking to me through the window. And I'm like, okay. So when I got back to the shop, I texted her. I'm like, what did you try to say? She's like, don't look so annoyed. I was happy to see you. I was like, I wasn't annoyed. And I was happy to see you too. But I was like, I looked annoyed because I'm like, what? Like, who is this? Oh, it's my mom. Like, because I don't know, once in a while, I think there's somebody that, like, you know, is trying to, like, read the phone number or read the name of the company on the side of the van. And they're like, you know, trying to match my speed. Like, I catch people once in a while, or people at red lights stare at me, and I stare back, and they're like...
They're looking for the teddy bear in your front seat.
They are. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, a funeral that I delivered to a couple weeks ago, they have the daycare and the playground in the back of the building, if that's any indication. I didn't want to name the church. But there were 2 older ladies and 2 younger kids, probably about 5 or 6, on the playground. and one of them walks up to me and says, "I want ice cream." Or through the middle bars, "I want ice cream." And I'm like, "Ice cream?" And they're like, "Yeah, you're the ice cream guy." And I'm like, "Where does it say that?" He said, "On the side of your van, it says ice cream." I said, "It says flowers." He's like, "No, that says ice cream." And they start like trying to like break through the entrance of the gate to like come get ice cream. And I'm like, "I don't have ice cream." if I did, I wouldn't be delivering it to a funeral service. Well, maybe. It depends on what kind of ice cream social you're into. But like the elder ladies are like, no, sweetheart, it's a flowers, beautiful flowers. And I pull one out, and they're like, "That's not ice cream." Like, I told you, it's not.
I told you
it's not ice cream.
Be ice cream.
And the older lady's like, "Ask him which one's your favorite. Ask him which one's your favorite." And I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep walking. I got a job to do. And it turns out it was in the other building. So I did the walk of shame back with the flowers, and the kids were just like, "Ice cream! Don't have freaking ice cream." I mean, I did also a few weeks ago see on Buy Sell Trade that the local ice cream guy is trying to sell his van. And that made me kind of sad, because that guy's been selling ice cream since I was a little kid. And at one point, he actually sold like firecrackers with the ice cream. Like, he's like, "Hey kids, you want some ice cream?" And by the way, I got some cherry bombs, they're not cherry bombs, the smoke bombs, and sparklers and stuff. And I'm like, "No, I'll just take the ice cream," because it was when I was at a summer it wasn't really a camp, it was just a place that we got dropped off for a few hours, and then our parents came and picked us up. Actually at Memorial Park.
Oh.
There used to be a pool and everything, so they would just fill the pool, and we would hang out, go to the playground, go run around the gazebo. It was a good time.
Can you not, Amari?
I got in trouble once for saying bitch. That was funny.
That is funny.
It was funny. I was like, "I'm gonna tell your mom. I'm gonna write down, Colin's mom. Colin said bitch today." I'm like, "Please don't tell my mom. Like, it was a joke. Like, I'm sorry." Like,
it was just a joke.
It was a fucking joke. Like your job. But anyway, guess he wasn't very good at his job. Kids just all over the park. You're like, "Dude, you're supposed to like corral us." Like, again, we're not supposed to go to the gazebo, but a handful of us would always go to the gazebo because that's out of sight, out of mind. Something bad could happen to one of us. But regardless, I feel like I've talked too much in this installment. So go watch the food review. The cheesy burger pizza review is up. And
Bless you.
So go watch that. The poll hits actually in about an hour and a half. The poll for next week's will be up until Monday. So
Yay.
Go vote on that. So I guess with that being said, unless you have anything else that you want to say, then I guess we'll do the question and we'll skadoosh.
Let me find it.
We'll skedaddle. Oh yeah, Justin Timberlake got arrested a couple days ago. That was interesting. Britney Spears' song "Criminal" is actually like on top of the charts now.
That's funny.
Since that happened. But anyway, what you got for number 20 in the 20s?
A fruit and vegetable that you dislike and why?
A fruit? That's hard because I like all fruit. Is good. The cilantro count as a vegetable?
I think it's an herb.
A herb. Well, and then again, there's vegetables for the most part. I guess the one I like the least is probably mushrooms, but that's more of a fungus. It's not really
Oh, that's a vegetable.
Okay.
I mean, it is a fungus, but you can count it as a vegetable.
Yeah. So mushroom is probably my least favorite vegetable. If I, had to do the same for fruit, I think my least favorite fruit might be, and I still like them, but blackberries, because the little hard parts, like the little seeds that get stuck between your teeth after you eat them. You know what I'm talking about? The little flakes. I'm just
Had it stuck in my teeth this morning.
Yeah, but I did on Sunday or whenever I ate that entire thing of blackberries. I was like trying to pick one out between my teeth for like an hour, And I finally got it. So, yeah, blackberries and mushrooms. But again, I eat mushrooms. And what the hell was that? I eat blackberries and I eat mushrooms. But anyway. All right, y'all. So that's all I got for you today. I just found a couple of bumps on my arm, so that's interesting.
On what?
I don't know.
Weird.
It's weird. I think one of them was a mosquito bite.
Probably.
It's summer, and it's been rainy and humid. So humidity. So, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. I greatly appreciate y'all. And always remember my little piglets, call it pork chop. I love y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys. I have to wait for Chandler to go by.